Good morning, everybody. This is Mike Lung over at Allendale's trading floor. It is Tuesday, December 22nd. Watching these markets, looking at it, knowing that holiday trade is upon us. Over the next 2 weeks, we're not going to see any Friday trade. Thursday this week is shortened trade. No overnight sessions, either the Thursdays coming up. So something to be paying attention to, but let's dive into these markets. Right now, you have minimally lower to unchanged here across the grain markets. It's not really anything that's screaming higher, screaming lower, but you did see some good oscillation in the overnight session, especially these beans moving about 15 cents. Really got a good jump at the early part of the day and sold off during the night session. On the fundamental side of things, you did see a lot of fear and panic enter this market yesterday, with UK finding a new strain of coronavirus and everyone rushing to lock them down. As of right now, we are seeing a bit of a breather, as well as how we closed yesterday, well off our lows there in the equities and energies. But it is still something that is an overlooming issue that could be developing, and something that could be definitely sitting in the back, fearful for traders here. So we're going to be watching that. The coronavirus, or the stimulus bill that got passed through Senate yesterday, also helping to get some relief in this market, hopefully getting some kind of economic movement back in this market. You start seeing some more money flows potentially, but we do have that pass, as well as the government spending bill, funding bill, now over to the president's desk. So we'll be watching all those, as well as any kind of relationship and how it develops with China here. We continue to see some background stories that take place, and with this new strain of coronavirus, with our ever presence in the South China Sea, and China continuously asking us or telling us not to be in there, it could develop an issue. There was a clause for natural disaster, which very well could be used for the first part of 2020 for China, and very well could be used once again in 2021 if this new strain really picks up. So something to keep in the back of your minds while you're going into the new year. On the technical side of things, we do have this nice upwards movement here that we have on the most active chart since the beginning of July. And even though this is the January as your front month contract, you should be looking at trading the March as opposed to the January, so that way you're not rolling next week, looking at incurring some more cost. But as of right now, we are at the upper end of the channel. Look to see whether or not that holds us here today with the holiday trade, or if you do get a momentary push through it and finding some more support just on that breakout type of move. So definitely an area to be looking at here today. That comes in the upper 1250s area. Call for exact measurements. On the livestock side of things, box beef continues to be looking like it is finding a low here, with box beef for choice up 229 and select up 299 here yesterday in the PM report. Carcass up 87 cents, with a hogs and pigs report out tomorrow at 2 p.m. Estimates can be found here. If you need to take a peek at them, please pause on the screen now. On the technical side of things, get a nice sideways movement here. This is the most active contract, and as you can see, we do spend a lot of time in this mid 60s area, which we've been finding here as well recently. Potential look at a head and shoulders, but as of right now, it doesn't look too great with the failure to really want to break below it. So just look for some sideways choppy trade at this point. If you guys need to get in contact with us, you can call me directly at 815-578-6177. But also pay attention to a winter conference we have coming up at the end of January. That's going to be January 27th and 28th. To get signed up for that, please call our sales department, 815-578-6125. Again, 815-578-6125 for our sales department. You guys have a great day out there.